But if you have a Cal King, you're out of luck right now. So grab, do you?
I have a king.
I have a classic
regular king.
You have a regular king?
Yeah.
So do
we're
I.
good.
Okay, we're still in luck. But anyways, it was fun. We had some beauty too in there, some fashion. The TS is doing amazing because the deal's so good.
I know, I heard you're trying to convince Kurt.
I am going to convince my husband.
You guys need to follow Rebecca on social media. How can we find you?
Rebecca Vargas TV.
She does all these great stories. You get to see a little sneak peek into her life. And obviously you want to stay connected with her. And see what's next for you. And me.
We'll be
guys are
we're
on
all
social.
we're all
But you
gonna
can
be here.
find
Guy
me.
on our socials.
We're all here in Florida.
We
We're all staying. Yeah,
all
I know.
staying in
This is
Florida.
the left behind curtain. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Thank you so much, Rebecca.
Love you guys.
Love
you.
Baby.
Is this good for hurricane season?
Oh,
Yes.
girl, we're going to get into
We're
it.
not going to get a hurricane.
Bye, Lovey.
Bye.
Talk to you
Bye,
later.
sweetie.
Hi, everyone. My name is Valerie Stupp, and everybody knows who Guy Yovan is. Of course, this is Saturday Shopping with HSN. Guy, we have today, and we have next Saturday, and that's going to be it. So you definitely want to shop with us
That is
for
our
all
last
the
show
deals.
together.
Yeah, it is. Rebecca had the sheets. You know, it would go great underneath those sheets. Keep
A nice cozy mattress.
Okay, good. How about a mattress cover? How about a mattress 2-inch memory foam that's actually a gel memory foam topper from Sealy, the brand that we know, we love, and we trust, but it also has a 1-inch down alternative pillow top, so it's really a 2-in-1. It's 3 inches of elevating, maybe an older mattress that you have, or maybe you made a big purchase and you're trying to protect your current mattress. It's like sleeping on a cloud. We have all of the sizes, so depending on whether you choose the Twin XL, the full, the queen, the king, you're getting extraordinary savings here at HSN. Free shipping and handling, of course, FlexPay. And who doesn't love 30 nights to be able to sleep and decide whether or not Sealy's the way to sift you off to
Once you sleep on it, you will never return it.
I want that. So I want this one so bad. I'm going to get a lot of sleep in my...
We're going to have plenty of time. We're going to have plenty of time to sleep this summer. But we'll be busy. We'll be busy. All right. And then also coming up a little bit later, I have our EcoFlow. So let me tell you, this is a slam dunk. First of all, it's an EcoFlow that anybody can afford. You know, we love EcoFlow. I have one. I paid $1,100 for mine. It's fantastic. I used it during the hurricanes, during the floods. I did all that stuff. But a lot of our customers are empty nesters, or they're like, I want one that's more portable. Mine weighs 36 pounds.
No way.
This weighs under 8 pounds, but it still gives you that backup power, so you want to plug in your alarm clock, your fan, your light, small appliances, medical devices, you know, and the nice thing is you have it anytime you need it. If you want to take it camping, if you want to take it fishing, boating, whatever you want to do, you have a power supply that you can take anywhere. My dad taught me many, many years ago, always have a backup plan. I used to make fun of him for it. He used to have gallons of water in the basement. He had like frozen deer meat in the freezer, but I'll tell you, when we would have a storm or something, we always had something to eat. We were always warm. We had a fire in the fireplace. This is going to give you the power that you need. So you can keep on your lights, you can keep on your fans, computers, routers, phones, obviously, and so much more. And we have it available with the solar panel. Look at our price. Great. So here's the last thing I'll say. So for $159 or $229, you can either get it with the solar panel on the backpack or on its own. But the price of this thing, just on its own, at full retail is $239.
Yeah.
You can get the entire deal for $229 here at HSN, and you got FlexPay too.
Yeah, absolutely. No, you know, my family is a big
we all own one of these.
EcoFlow fan.
We all
so
own
I
it.
love the new smaller profile. It's great. It's
Look at
really
this.
nice. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
All right.
Okay, while we're talking about being
charging
charged
on the
up
go.
And yeah, exactly. And staying connected. I guarantee you everything in your life, well, maybe not everything, but the majority of your things in your life need charging and then recharging and then recharging. Yes, your computer, yes, your tablet, yes, your smartphone, yes, your earbuds, yes, your watch. How about your electric shaver, your electric toothbrush? And there are never enough outlets. There's never, if you're at the airport and you're fighting over finding that seat of where you can plug in, or if you're in a restaurant, well, I've got the most powerful way to take that portable charging with you on the go at any time. And this is from Letscom. This is our final quantity. This has been insanely popular because why? Well, not only is each individual portable bank 30,000 milliamps, you'll notice right here on the front, there is a solar powered panel, which means you can always stay charged up on the go at any time, any place. But today, instead of each one of these being $70, you're getting 2 individually boxed for $49.99. 5 interest-free credit card payments, free shipping and handling, makes it $10 to get these home. These make great dad gifts, grad gifts. We have 2 in black, or we have the floral combination. Now, I haven't even showed you exactly what even the better part is. Well, what do you have that you need to charge? What kind of cord do you need? Well, it's got onboard cords for every type of attachment that you need, so you never have to sift through your bag or your backpack or in your console in your car to try to find that perfect charge or that perfect cord for your charger. Now it's all on board. 908-812 is your item number. I'm excited to bring this to you. I think it is the perfect summer grab and go. Always have it with you and have one for a friend. Julie Truster is joining me. Julie, this is, in my opinion, I don't know if we've ever done a solar-powered portable charger before, but I feel like this is the first one.
This is the first time that HSN has ever had a portable power bank that has the built-in solar panel. So it's really exciting. And by the way, the floral that you're looking at right now has been the best seller.
Has it? Okay.
Yes, I know that you all love that. So right now, with the built-in cables, I'm charging my iPhone. So on the back, I'm going to, see right here, built in, you don't have to worry about bringing your cables. You don't have to worry about your cords getting tangled, or oh gosh, I have an iPhone, or I've got my tablet or my AirPods or whatever. Built-in cables, and then on the front, I'm gonna put this down just so I can give you a little tour of what it looks like. So first of all, it only weighs about 1.9 pounds. It's portable, it's lightweight. On the back, you have all of your cables. On the top, you have more ports so you can charge multiple devices at the same time. So let me just go through the cables. That's your lightning charger, so your iPhones, you'll recognize this. Your older iPhones, your older iPods, everything though is going to this C. It's got that built-in C if you have an Android, even the new track phones are going to this. But if you have the older devices, maybe an older track phone, this is that micro USB.
Yeah. And
then you have your traditional USB. Also right here, you have, when you push the button up here, you have a portable flashlight in red, blue, and also your white. And then on the top, fast USBs, fast charge, and then you have 2 additional USBs, and then you've got 2 additional Cs with a carrying handle. But this is what makes it exciting. You can plug it into the wall, of course, that's gonna be the quickest way to charge it. But with the solar panel right here in the studio, there's a little sun up here. So that sun means that it's charging. So if you're outside, if you're hunting or you're biking or you're on the boat, it's gonna be charging. Now I'm gonna cover it up, not charging. Amazing. It's even charging inside here. Debbie said that she put it on the dashboard of her car.
That's literally what I was just thinking.
Yes.
And by the time you go in and you do your grocery shopping and you come back, you don't have to worry about missing that phone call, or maybe, you know, it's the kids, they're staying out later, you know, you've got so much going on, especially in the summer months. Every single person in your household that you know should have a portable bank, a portable charger. I love that this is the one that you can charge multiple devices at one time, because Julie, you know, I remember the days when, you know, we were lucky to get just a few thousand milliamps. Maybe you could find a 10,000 milliamp charger, and it was still $40, $50. Then they kind of started coming down to maybe more like the $25 or $30, but that doesn't even get a full charge on my cell phone anymore.
Exactly, I know. So power banks are measured in milliamps. This is 30,000 milliamps. You're probably used to seeing maybe 10,000 milliamps, just so you can see the difference. You'll get a couple charges on your phone. This 30,000, you're gonna, I guess the big deal is you can be charging multiple phones, your earbuds, your AirPods, a tablet. You can charge multiple devices with all of the ports, plus the built-in cables, so you don't have to worry about taking your cables or having the wrong cable, or your cables getting all mixed up and twisted. You've got the built-in cable, so if you are traveling, you have everything with you. You can also take this through the airport if you need to, but let me show you something else. If you're traveling, let's say you're on the boat, or you're at the beach, or you're camping, or you're hiking, or maybe you're camping for the weekend. This right here, it's got the little carrying handle. You can put it down like this, where if you can't get to an outlet to recharge it, The sun is charging this, and at the same time, I don't have my own cables. I'm charging an Android phone, and I'm charging an iPhone with the built-in cables. And of course, you can be charging, if you're camping, you can be charging your earbuds or your watch or whatever device you have. This will power up every single electronics device in your home. This is the solar panel. I'm gonna cover it up again. There's the little sun that tells you now it's not charging. Let me try and cover it up. Charging, there we go, you can see it. Not charging, charging. So when you're out in the sun, it's gonna charge quicker, but when you get it home, the quickest way to recharge the power bank is to plug it in the wall. And by the way, you get the cable to plug it into the wall, and you also get the wall block.
The wall block is included.
The wall block is included.
Those are like unicorns nowadays. You can't find them, for much less get them when included. Here's the other thing, you guys. You're getting two. They come individually boxed. So yes, it could be you. It could be for dad. It could be you for you and the grad. You and your sister. Somebody comes over and they're like, hey, we're going to go take a day trip. We're going to the theme parks. We're going to explore. And you're like, you're going to need a portable charger. This weighs less than 2 pounds. You're getting either 2 black or in the floral. This is just showing you one side has that great solar powered map on it, or on the other reverse side, you've got the onboard attached cables, 4 different cables, so that you're always gonna have something for somebody to plug in. $10 gets these home. We've already sold out of 2 of the color collections, so this is what we're down to, and I love this because you've got classic black. For those people, maybe you're like, well, my boss, a coach, a teacher, classic black goes with everybody. But then for those in your life that love the florals, maybe it's the gardener, maybe it's the music teacher, get the floral set. Remember, these are 30,000 milliamps each. Exactly. And let me show you what 30,000 milliamps means, because this is not your traditional, this is not a 10,000 milliamps, and you have additional ports up here. So again, this is 10,000 milliamps. You might be able to charge your phone a couple times. Doesn't this only basically have maybe 1 or 2 access points to charge, where this has multiple?
And also you have to have your own cable with these. Right. So if you're traveling, I want to show you right here, just every single thing you're seeing right here is being charged by the one power bank. So to give you some ideas, of course, all of your phones, this is compatible and universal with every single phone. I'm charging earbuds right here with a built-in cable. I'm charging a flashlight. I'm charging a watch. I'm charging a tablet. And then just to give you some ideas, if you're camping or going to the beach, your portable speakers, maybe it's your electric toothbrush,
electric
kids'
shaver,
toys.
all of the things. Toys,
lights,
definitely.
Any of your LED lights that need to be recharged can be charged by this.
Julie, how do I know when my portable power bank is needing to be charged up?
Okay, good question. Right here, when it's, are we plugged in? Nope, we're not plugged in, so let me show you. Okay, there we go. See this? It has a digital display, so it comes with the cable, and you see where it's blinking. It tells you exactly how much power that you have. Now, this is kind of like an electric vehicle where it'll go really quick up to the 75, and then it lingers longer between 75 and 100. It's supposed to. That's a safety device that's built into this. It has overcharge protection. It's not a little 10,000, it's 30,000, so it takes longer. So don't panic if it lingers there at the 75 to 100. It's working, just give it time and it'll be fully charged. But I wanna show you again.
I love the handle.
I know.
And the handle is so cute because it's gonna fit in your backpack. It's gonna fit if you're going hiking, camping, RVing, Airbnb, road trip, plane trip, train trips. When you go, you know, how many times have you been overseas? You can't even plug your own personal devices into those hotel rooms unless you have adapters. This would be great to take with you.
You don't have to bring your own wall block if you're going overseas. Great question. The other thing, if you're on the plane.
You can recharge it with the sun, put it in the hotel window.
And so let me show you again. If you're just tuning in, you're getting 2 of them. They're individually boxed, a perfect dad's gift. Maybe dad doesn't want the floral, but he would want the black. It's got the handle. It weighs 1.9 pounds, so it's super lightweight. 30,000 milliamps each. You've got ports on top. You have 4 USBs. 2 of them are a fast charge. So the ones that are the orange color over here, those are fast. You also have an additional 2 C ports. All your newer devices are going to that. It's got a built-in flashlight on the back. You just press that. You have a light of blue, red and then white. Built-in cables, whatever iPhone, whatever Android, whatever track phone, whatever earbud or AirPod, these will power up everything, but you've got the additional ports. The solar panel is what makes it different. Yes, you can plug it into the wall and you get your wall block to plug it into the wall, but right here, this is the solar panel. So if you're out and about and you can't get to a wall, or if you lose power, use the solar panel. There's the sun. When I cover it up, it's not charging, it's charging. So it's even charging in the studio here with just the light.
It's so low maintenance for how much maximum output you're getting, and when you need it for emergency or you're running low just on your cell phone battery. Think about just in an emergency, you're stuck in traffic, you can't get to the daycare, you can't get to the airport, whatever it may be, you are getting something as 30,000 milliamps. It's gonna charge your everyday, most household used things that you need charged, but then it's recharging either by the power of the sun or you can plug in the unit itself. The onboard cables are worth $50, you guys. When you think about how it's all in its one little unit, you don't need anything else, and we're sending you two today. Think about $25 per charger. They're each 30,000 milliamps. They all have the 4 onboard attached cords, so you're never gonna lose anything, plus the handle, and they're under 2 pounds. You can choose 2 black individually boxed or the 2 floral, and they also come individually boxed. I think this is such a must-have and a great kind of like summer stock-up item, you know what I mean?
Good time
we're
of year,
really busy.
Because the start of summer, you're gonna have it all summer with built-in cables, so you don't even have to buy those
cables. And you can charge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different things at the same time, which is amazing. Thank you, Julie.
You're welcome.
Thanks to Let's Com and our great deal. I know, happy Saturday. Take advantage of that $90 savings. And while we've got your attention, did you know that you can stream us? You can stream us for free on HSN Plus and QVC Plus. We have lots of great shows there, shows that we actually create here at the network that you won't find anywhere else. And I'm excited that you can watch some fun shows with fun celebrities. In fact, I have the best time watching Curtis Stone's show called Getting Grilled. So you can check that out, free, download QVC Plus, HSN Plus, and stream us anytime, any place you'd like to for free. In fact, why not stream us from your bedroom? Why not, right? Where you're trying to rest, relax. Maybe you're just getting up, got the dogs, the cats in the bed. Maybe the kids are running around. Maybe the husband's, you know, out, or the spouse is gardening. You're like, wish I could just stay in bed all day. But my bed's not that comfortable. My bed's got a little lumpy bumpy, got some dips. Maybe it doesn't have the best, you know, support. Well, we're gonna go to Sealy. Sealy has been in business as a trusted mattress distributor, and they're giving us a 2-inch gel-infused memory foam plus 1-inch down alternative pillow topper all in one, so it's a 2-in-1 combination. Huge customer pick. It's a hot deal right now, so we've got it on sale for you, choosing either the Twin XL, the Full, the Queen, or the King. The larger the size, the larger the savings. But think about protecting maybe a new mattress that you just purchased, or it is that hand-me-down mattress that's in the guest room or the kids' room or off to college, and you just want to reinvigorate it. You want to get that beautiful, wow. Sorry, that is like literally, this is like a cloud. Rebecca Wood is off just staring at me as I'm experiencing it. I've never presented this before, and I've always wanted to feel what like the gel foam is.
Posturepedic, Sealy Posturepedic.
So it's the same thing that's like built into the mattresses.
Exactly. So if your mattress isn't working for you, if you're getting up in the morning and you're stretching and cracking before your feet even hit the ground, if you're just chasing sleep, if you just can't think of the right word, or at 3 o'clock you're begging just to be able to go back and get 20 minutes of sleep, I'm telling you, it's your mattress. So many times it takes us time to realize, oh, it's my mattress doing this to me. Why not have Sealy? A 144-year-old brand that is the most trusted name in mattresses and the most purchased name. Over 100 million Sealy mattresses. And this is gonna give you all of that technology in a fraction of the price. And when I say customer pick, I urge you, go read the reviews. I've never seen more impassioned reviews. People telling me it's the best purchase ever, over and over. Best purchase ever, best thing I ever bought. I got a better night's sleep the very first night, and what you're saying is right. You get it home, it comes to you in a box, very simple. You take it out, you let it bloom. This is truly a 2-in-1. I want to show you that underneath.
You don't have to show me anything. I'm sold, I just lay down.
Because I'll do, you just
relax.
No,
but the thing is it's all in how It literally enveloped my whole body. I feel supported, but there's a plushness underneath that doesn't feel like I'm sinking,
Nope.
but it doesn't feel hard. I don't know how you guys are doing this.
We work with orthopedic specialists actually to relieve your pressure points, and that's what you're noticing.
Yeah.
So what it is our gel-infused foot mattress pad, it comes up and it meets your pressure points. So many times you're getting pressure points that are sinking into your bed, so it's still not getting that support that it needs. It might feel comfortable, but you're not getting the support. With Sealy, you're getting the comfort, but you're also getting the support. It is literally cupping your bodies, taking that pressure off your pressure points, holding you in place, and giving you the support that you so need in our top-of-the-line technology. When I say Sealy Posturepedic, that's like, you know, the Cadillac. And I want to show you, when we say gel-infused, you can almost see the gel, and it feels just like heaven. Watch the return.
Wow.
Do you see that? So you're going to take it out of the box. You put it on your bed. It takes about 20 minutes to bloom. Didn't take me that long. Now, you're not only getting this, you're getting this cover with this extra deep pocket that's gonna fit any mattress size, and you're getting an extra inch. Take a look at this loft of down alternative and a soft knit cover. This is washable, and you can see that we've also built in the channels, so we have a 4-inch border all the way around the quilted design that holds that down alternative in place, so it never is gonna shift, and you're not gonna get the lumpy and the bumpies.
Here's the thing. Mattresses are expensive. I wish I could afford to buy a brand new Sealy mattress. I just can't right now. It's not in the budget. Although I want the very best of the best, I have a mattress that's probably about 8 or 9 years old, and I'm on the cusp of like really needing something new.
Yes.
And I'm feeling all the things that I don't like about an older mattress. I feel like this would give me a few more years. I feel like it would give me the feel of a brand new Sealy mattress.
At 100, so I did something that was a terrible mom thing. But
You're
my
not
daughter,
a terrible
no,
mom.
I
You're
felt so
a
good.
wonderful
I love you
mom.
for saying that. But I bought my youngest daughter, you know, a sheet mattress because it's a full-size bed. Honestly, she crawls into bed with me more than she probably even
Lucky
sleeps.
girl.
But then what I did is I felt bad. She's like, it's hard. We got this and put it on, and it is completely a different bed. It feels like a Sealy mattress because you're getting all of that technology.
Okay, this is absolutely, I think, probably one of the most life-changing investments that you can make. Why? Because every body is changing. You're different than your spouse. You're different today to tomorrow to next year. To your point, what you're showing the weights, the pressure points, the envelopment, the support, the cradling that it's providing. I've never felt a topper like this ever. Why? Because it's unlike anything else. It's that 2-inch, so here's your 2-inch of that gel memory foam. So it has that bounce, that resilience, that kind of cushiness. But then I love that you have the washable 1-inch down alternative pillow top.
Which is soft and breathable. So not only is this gel infused, it also is infused with our Sealy Chill technology. And why we do that is to get the best night's sleep possible, you need to stay in one position as long as possible. There are 3 things that stop you from doing that. One is going to be your pressure points. We've shown you how this is going to envelope your body. It is going to cup all of your pressure points, meet your pressure points where they are to give them that relief that it so badly needs. Also, being hot, that's gonna make you toss and turn because you're just kind of chasing for that cool side of the pillow. This has the Sealy Chill.
When does the hot flashes stop?
I've heard it can be like,
oh my gosh.
20 years.
Okay.
What the heck?
What the heck? All right, so I tried on my back. I'm not a back sleeper. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna go to my side, but really I'm a tummy sleeper. So I wanna do the rotisserie thing while you talk.
That you do that. Okay.
Because because honestly, I'm shopping just like you would be at home, and you get 30 days, 30 nights to try it out. Your body, if you have one of those rings or watches that you wear to track your sleep, because your body will tell that fitness tracker, hey, you're sleeping instead of maybe your restless sleep, maybe you're tossing, you're turning, getting on average like an hour to 2 hours, you're not hitting REM. Can you imagine like just falling into a deep sleep and not waking up over and over and over again? Ooh, what are you doing there?
So with people love memory foam, but what they hate is that heat. Remember, we have that Sealy Chill technology and the gel infusion, so it makes it softer. Watch what happens with others. This golf ball would bounce off. It almost acts like a magnet. It just drops and it holds it. Now, you can see here, this is a ball bearing. I'm just gonna have you hold this for a quick second.
Okay, sorry, I'm testing out tummy sleeping.
How heavy is that?
Very heavy.
Very
Why
heavy.
did you hand that to me?
Because I want to show you how heavy it is.
Feels like
So-
at a pool.
It's a ball bearing.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I've never held one until right now too, but what I want to show you is, first of all, it's heavy, and you can see it sink in, but the mattress is holding it where it's at. It's not sinking all the way through. What I want to show you is, though, there is no motion transfer. So this golf ball right here that you see here, your husband comes in the middle of the night, your kids jump in, your dogs jump in. I'm rolling all the way around, and if you take a look at this golf ball, you're seeing there's no motion whatsoever. So that's the third thing that will wake you up, is that motion transfer. This does all of the stuff that we love Sealy Posturepedic for in a mattress topper.
And which means, and I'll just say this, you don't have to go spend the thousands of dollars on a brand new mattress. In fact, today with the 5 interest-free credit card, I think we have 5 interest-free credit card payments and free shipping and handling on this. For the Cal King and the King, it's normally $230. You're getting it for $149.95. So you're getting an extraordinary savings, even on the smaller sizes. We'll actually show it to you. Not only is there incredible savings, but you get the 30-day money-back guarantee. You get 5 interest-free credit card payments. You get the free shipping and handling. We will ship it to you. You will know as soon as you get it home whether or not it's made a difference the first night. But then you're gonna be like, that was just one of those off nights, right? Let me try it again and again, and then you won't want to give it back. And you don't have to. You can keep it. You can test drive it. So from well, actually, I think our prices are even better than that. Our hot deal, am I wrong? The Twin and Twin XL is $109.95. Yeah, $109.95. It should be $90 more. Full is $119.95. Queen is $129.95. And the King is $149.95. I apologize, there is no Cal King. But good thing, because I have a King.
Yeah, this is perfect for that.
Yeah.
And you can see again that what is going to happen is it is a true 2-in-1. So when you get this home, this is going to be in the box. You lay it out on your mattress. You let it bloom for a few minutes. This is where the magic happens. But with Sealy, you're always going to get 2 things: support and comfort. And that's where the topper comes in. It's a washable
That was
topper.
really important. That was one of the things I wanted to ask you about the topper, that you can throw that in the wash.
You could throw this in the wash. It's all put, can stay in place.
Yep.
It's that down alternative. Here's the other reason we're doing this special right now. So many kids are going to be going off to college, and those mattresses are ridiculously
They're like cardboard.
For
and
how much we pay, we should be able to get a decent mattress when your kids go to college.
I think with everything in the world that's going up, you know what we do? We end up sacrificing our own kind of, comforts, and we wouldn't buy the mattress or wouldn't get the mattress topper. This is the best of all worlds. This is the best of Sealy. This is the best of a trusted legacy brand. Not only you're getting that memory foam that is the gel memory foam, plus the down alternative topper. That's 3 inches. That is literally cradling and holding your body. Come on in.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's yes.
Listen,
it's
hold on.
So-
and look, if you're there and
you lay.
we're here,
I think I am supposed to keep 1 foot on the floor.
but I'm saying like,
I don't really know that.
okay, look, if I was, if
I don't even
Danny
know
or
you're there.
Exactly.
Wow.
Isn't that
That's
amazing?
incredible, the motion
I
transfer.
have like a $2,000 mattress, and it's got the pillow top and all that good stuff, but I had to pay $2,000 to get that.
$2,000, right.
And not everybody has that kind of money, and if you want to just take your old mattress and just jag it up, this is perfect for that.
It's
I
right.
can't get over how soft it is.
It's this.
But you know
feel
what's
this.
good about it? I still feel the
Support?
Yeah, I still feel the mattress.
You can almost feel the gel.
But here's the thing, I like a firm mattress, but
Yeah,
I don't
me
want to
too.
feel firm. This has this like
Right.
cushiony, soft plushness.
That's the magic.
gel.
That's why people pay so much for a really good mattress, is
Exactly.
because
Right.
like I can't be in a hammock. I need to
No.
be like when I get on the mattress, I want to feel support,
Right.
but I want to be kind of loved as I get in.
Yeah, it's like a
This
hug.
This is love.
Sealy gives the love.
Do you need this? You need some extra. Guy needs hugs lately, ladies.
Oh, I think
Send
everybody-
him all the hugs.
I got a lot of hugs at the party.
You did. We
So
had this
many.
great party the other night where we all got to hang out and love on each other, and
It was nice.
It was like a little family reunion. And
Rebecca was there.
Rebecca was there, and
So
I was
much
there.
fun.
Guy got extra hugs that night. Did you notice?
So many hugs. There was like
People
a
love that.
line.
You know what I
waiting
did?
to hug him.
I did the classic. I waited.
I know you came in
later.
even after me.
Even everybody had a couple drinks, and then they
Don't
were
let him
extra
fool you.
friendly.
He was working, so he came after work.
I did have to work.
But it's true.
This is
a great.
What a great solution. If you don't have a lot of money for a brand new mattress, this is exactly what I would do.
And even think about, if you have a guest room and maybe, your in-laws are coming over, your parents are coming over, and you're like, I'm not going to get a new mattress. People will be like, I'm not leaving. It's like a 5-star hotel over there.
I have a guest room that has a decent mattress, but it's just,
upgraded.
all I have is a sheet over it.
They're not going to want to leave.
And I have people come visit all the time, so this would be perfect for that.
Okay.
I don't mean I have people
I
coming
know
over
what you
all
meant. We know what he meant. All right. Twin through King. Take advantage of the 5 Flex, the free shipping and handling, and just get it home and try it. Oh, and make sure you read the reviews because that's really important. It's customer pick.
Well, it's Sealy.
It's Sealy.
All right.
Right? Period.
Stick around. We got the EcoFlow, the one for everybody. It's coming your way next.
Love it.
Hey there.
Let's chat about getting some of the best deals on the things you love. Because when you're an HSN card VIP, the perks are all yours. And who doesn't love extra perks? Like 12 to 18-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on items that you love all day, every day. And HSN card VIPs enjoy extra perks. Oh, if you apply today and if approved, you could get $25 off your order. So, are you ready to jump in? Give them a ring or visit hsn.com.
Celebrate without limits this June at HSN. Express your unique beauty where all kinds of beautiful shines. Explore what's next and best with over 20 beauty brands starting at 20% off. Plus exclusive brand launches, bonus buys, and deals. Shop and connect with us and turn up your glow factor. Join us for all kinds of beautiful Sundays in June from 8 to 10 on HSN and shop all month long at hsn.com.
The stars have aligned on QVC Plus and HSN Plus for season 2 of my late night talk show, Busy This Week, hosted by me, Busy Phillips. Tune in every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern for a new episode as we get down to earth with some of today's most shining stars and shop fab finds from QVC that you won't believe. Busy This Week, Wednesday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern, or watch on demand on QVC Plus and HSN Plus. Download the free TV app or visit QVCplus.com to start streaming now.
All right, welcome back, everybody. So I always take great pleasure in presenting EcoFlow. I own it. Every host here owns a version of EcoFlow, and I guess a lot of that reason is because we live here in Florida, and we know there are times where we have to have a backup plan. We have to have backup power. If our electricity goes out, what are we going to do? How are we going to get through it? It's going to be dark. Well, this is an EcoFlow for everybody. EcoFlow comes in all kinds of different shapes and sizes, okay? There are great big ones, that will power up your entire house. There's medium-sized ones. This is the first time, and by the way, our package here is exclusive. You can only get it here because we're also offering a package where you can get the solar panel and the backpack's $75. That's how much the backpack costs, just for that. What is the solar panel? It's got to be another $75. All right, so you're at $150 before you even get to our brand new River 3 power station. So what is this guy? Well, this is your backup power supply. It's your backup electricity. So if the power goes out and you're sitting in the dark, you can plug your lights into it. You can plug your fans into it, okay? You can plug obviously your phones into it. It's got multiple ports. So it's got USBs, it's got USB-A, it's got USB-B, it's got C, it's got everything. Has also a DC port, and it has 2 alternate current ports, which means you can plug anything that you can plug into a regular wall, you can plug into there. Why would you do that? Well, because you want to be in the light. You want to feel the breeze of a fan. It's the middle of summer. Your power's out. What do you do? But what EcoFlow did, and they're so smart, is they said, listen, this is not just your emergency supply. This is a portable power supply wherever you go. What if you're hiking, camping? What if you're out on the boat and you're like, you know what? I'd love to have backup battery supply out there. And it is the most affordable in the EcoFlow line that we've ever done, especially here at HSN. So you have a couple of different choices. Justin Hyatt, who is he's our EcoFlow genius, right? He's here and he's always with our show. He can come on over and sit down if he wants. We have a couple of different, welcome to the show, buddy. It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
So we have 2 different packages today. You can get just the EcoFlow, which by the way, weighs less than 8 pounds. My EcoFlow weighs 30-something pounds. It's heavy. Most people could not carry that around, let alone put it in a car and take it somewhere, right? And you don't want to deal with the old-fashioned generator stuff. That's just a nuisance. So what's wonderful about this is you can buy just the EcoFlow River 3, and our price normally is $239. We're gonna do it at $159 today, and trust me, it's the best investment you'll ever make. But if you look at our retail value, we're at $239 to $419. Our retail value for just the EcoFlow is $239. We're gonna throw in the solar panel, which allows you to recharge it. You know, you may be out of power for a day or 2 or 3 or whatever, you can recharge it. And we're gonna give you the backpack, so now you can put all this gear in there and you can take it with you when you're going on vacation or going on a trip. The bottom line is the price of all of it together, our price is $229. So $239 just for this on a regular deal, $229, you get the whole thing. Most people are getting it all because they want to be able to recharge it, all right? So we have FlexPay available. It is free shipping and handling. This thing has been flying out off the shelves and out the door. If you want to grab it, I suggest you do. Again, multiple ports, 2 USB-As, a USB-C, a 12-volt DC, and you get 2 alternate currents AC outlets. Those are the regular outlets that you have in your house. It's lighter, it's more portable for travel, and no matter where you go, you get power now, or you get power later, and you're always charged up. Here's my buddy Justin, and look, that's the perfect example. Light on the run.
Light on the run. I mean, this is the best opportunity, as you said, Guy. We've never done EcoFlow under $200, let alone, this is the latest and greatest. It's the most durable that we've ever done. It's IPX54 rated, so it's dustproof, it's waterproof. It can actually withstand 174 degrees, so you can put it in your car and you can leave it there even in the middle of summer. It's also drop proof. Yes, you can even drop it from about 3.5 feet. That's why in that video, the guy gets to the top of the mountain. Of course he drops. It's like the Slinky. You never know. We want something that's going to be there and durable. You also are getting the latest and brand new River 3, and this only weighs, what is that, 7.5 pounds?
7.8 pounds.
7.8 pounds,
yep.
Less than 8 pounds. You're going to take this and use this for more ways than you've ever considered with maybe any of our other EcoFlows. That's what's great about this. It's not only an opportunity at a great value, but a great way to have power for a multitude of different reasons, indoors and outdoors. From taking this to the living room, to the kitchen. Maybe that kitchen doesn't have that outlet that you need. Well, now it does. Maybe it's that little area in the back of the home that doesn't have a good outlet, or maybe it's just sitting there right on the couch, but then something that you have for an emergency that you also have for entertainment, because now with that bundle, with the backpack, you're gonna take this with you a lot of different places. Take it tailgating, take it to the park, take it to the pickleball court, bring a fan with you, have something that is true portable power on the go that you don't have to worry about, well, I want to baby it. What happens if we drop it? You can feel safe when you've got this. And by the way, this has that brand new battery technology. So this will last you at a minimum 10 years. If you were to deplete this and recharge this once a day, you have 3,000 life cycles on this. Wow. We'll talk about that a little bit more.
Yeah, you're gonna have this thing I've had my EcoFlow for 4 years maybe, and I'll tell you, it's saved my butt during all the storms that we had here. And now, obviously, this one is a smaller version of that with less power, but here's the deal. When my mom was with us, you know, I lost my mom about a year ago, but when she was with us, the thing that she said made her more nervous and worried about than anything else was when the power went out and it was dark. That was her number one thing. She goes, I just want to have a light on. You know, the light makes me feel safe. Light makes me feel comfortable. And that's what you're going to get. You're going to have the ability to put a light on. If you're trying to get resting and it's hot, you'll have the ability to plug a fan into this. You could do some medical devices. There are some small appliances you can plug into this thing. I want to get one thing clear, especially since we already had one in the hour. This is not a phone charger, all right? And phone chargers are fantastic. We love them. They charge your phone. But that's pretty much all they do, right? They have the little USB-Cs, and that's pretty much, or B, or A, that's all they do. This one does so much more. It's more of a power supply than just a little portable, like, okay, if I need a little fix, I'm good to go. And that's what you're getting. So, again, if you order it with the solar panel and you get the backpack, it's only $229. That's $10 less than our HSN deal price for just the unit itself. If you want to just get the unit, it's fine, but you're going to love to have a backpack. And the fact that more often than not, if this runs out of juice, you always notice this after a storm or whatever and the power goes out, the weather's usually nice, the sun comes out. Now you can go out and you can charge this, and you can plug this back in, by the way, into any outlet when the power's back on. But if you don't have power, you can use the solar panel, and we all know solar panels are not cheap, okay? Solar panels can cost anywhere from, you know, as like this one, $100. They can go, we have the ones that are thousands of dollars, okay, depending on the size. So the larger the panel, the more power you're gonna get and the more expensive. This is perfectly suited for this unit here. I mean, I always say this to Justin, we talk about it all the time. You know, my dad, I talk about my mom, but I talk about my dad. My dad was the guy that was always prepared.
Yeah. Always
gallons of water down in the basement. He always made sure the sump pump was running if we had a storm, because, you know, it's Connecticut. We all had basements. Yeah. He had deer meat in the freezer. He'd get 1 deer a year. He's like, I only hunt for food. That's what I do. And he'd freeze it up. He'd be like, hey, and this was a freezer that even if the power went out, it'd stay frozen for a week. There was like this much frost inside that freezer. But he saved it for us, and we used to mock him all the time. Like, yeah, like we're ever going to eat that. We would eat it because we lived in New England where you got blizzards and all that stuff, even hurricanes. We would have water, we'd have food, and he'd say, listen, kids, and you may not get this now, but there's 2 ways, and I say this every time, and Justin and I joke about it, but there's 2 ways to get through something, all right? You can survive, which is a minimalist way to look at things, or you can thrive. And I'll tell you, when we were kids, we had lights, we had a fire in the fireplace, we had food, we had water. I mean, realistically, you don't need a heck of a lot more than that to get through it. And this is a portable version of that. So if you are a camper, absolutely. If you like to go to the beach, right? You're like, hey, I'm gonna bring that power supply, man. I can plug some stuff in there at the beach. I'll be like, it's like I'm home, but I'm in the sand. You need to grab this guy. But again, Justin has a bunch of different things. We have an abbreviated presentation, only about 25 minutes. What I will tell you is this has been flying out the door because a lot of people have always wanted one, but they can't lift the big heavy one. It's more than they need, and they want to just get their toes wet and find out what it's all about.
Yeah, a perfect entry point into the world of EcoFlow. Yep. EcoFlow is the #1 power station brand in the United States. We're in 140 different countries. We have nearly 5 million different customers worldwide. We're the #1 go-to power brand here at HSN, and this is brand new. It's the lightest, most affordable power station that we have ever offered. And this has only been live for, what, 2-3 days?
Yeah.
And so what I love about this, too, is that we're not only just, you know, offering the power station. I want to show you the backpack really quickly because it's also what I got inside the backpack. Right here's that backpack. This is a $70 backpack, but inside of here, I've got my solar panel. This is the smallest solar panel that we've ever done. I love this. This is exactly what you were just talking about, guys. This is what's going to give you that renewable power. So take it with you. And if it's not even an emergency, still bring it with you. It's so lightweight, so compact. You're going to take it with you. Maybe even it's to the balcony or the patio or the front porch or the backyard or the front yard, wherever you're going to enjoy having this to not only recharge your power station, but to continue that longevity of the power that you have. Okay, so let's talk simplicity, because ultimately, I think a lot of you, and I know that I think we're even live on Facebook, a lot of times I read the questions, well, how does it work? It's so simple. All you need to do is literally press one button. That's it. Just one button to turn it on, and then one button to turn it off. That's it. Now, with the AC outlets that we have here, I'm gonna press that AC outlet button. That's what's gonna turn the power to these outlets on. And by the way, I've got 2 of them, one 3-prong and one 2-prong. I've got the light plugged in right now, and this is exactly what you were just talking about, guy. It's not just for your phones. This is gonna be for your TV. This is gonna be for your refrigerator. Yes. Still, this one, you can still plug your refrigerator into. In fact, you can go all the way up to 600 watts of power. So your laptop, your router, your television, a fan, a light, of course these phones, your CPAP machines, all of these different things that you maybe wouldn't consider, you absolutely can plug. And we're also not only showing you what you can plug in, but how long you can plug it, run it for, right? So that CPAP machine, all of these different ideas that you might have in your head, have something that's there in a pinch. And by the way, talking about in a pinch, you can recharge this from 0 to 100% in 1 hour. Wow. You might say, well, why would I need that? Well, let me tell you what. If you're sitting there and you've been using it all weekend, and then you're watching the news and it says, terrible weather right around the corner. You're not sitting and waiting 6 hours. You will recharge this in 1 hour. That's amazing. Here's the other really cool thing I want to talk about really quickly. We have a light. Now, that's not just something simple. The idea of having light is security and it's safety. Instead of sitting there for however many hours in a dark home, and we sell a lot of different, ideas of light for security reasons because we don't want to be tripping around a dark home. Now, what we've done is we created an even better technology. It's a proprietary technology that we just came out with our River 3. It's called X-Gain technology. What does that mean to you? A light used to run on this type of power for about 12 hours. Now, it runs for over 24 hours. So what it's done is it's taken these low wattage appliances and it's doubled the time that you can run any of those low wattage appliances. So even for like a light, you can now run it for nearly twice as long than you have been able to with the predecessor. So longer lifespan for your lights. But I talk about longevity. I talked about life cycles. For any battery that exists right now, even the phone that you have in your hand, it has a minimum amount of or maximum amount of times that you can, deplete the battery and recharge. It's called a life cycle. This has 3,000. That means if I was to deplete this and recharge it once a day, it would take me 10 years before this power station only charged from 0 to 80%. Now that's still 80%, but it would take me 10 years every day. This is something that you get as an investment that you will have not just for this summer, but for next summer. And Guy, we're in the thick of hurricane season already. I feel like we literally just got out of it.
I don't want to think about it.
We're back in it. Well, I know for you, definitely.
Yeah, I know, because I've got the Intercoastal on one side and I've got the Gulf of Mexico on the other side. So I sweat it out. But I'll tell you, I've lived here for 20 years. And that was really only the first time where we really had that kind of damage. So
yeah.
you hope and you pray. But you got to have a backup plan. You have to have some kind of plan. And we have done this in the past, and I know it's been price prohibitive for a lot of people. They're like, listen, I would love to have the Delta. I'd love to have all these, and I own the Delta, and I spent $1,000 on it. I got a discount, spend $1,000. For a lot of people, it's not possible. But for a lot of my customers that are retired, maybe you're empty nesters, you live in a condo or an apartment, or you used to live in your house, and you're like, I would love to have some kind of a mini generator. I would love to have that just in case. And in many cases with our regular EcoFlows, we talk about, hey, listen, you may not use the thing for 6 months, but when you need it, it's there. What's nice about this one is because it weighs less than 8 pounds, you can take this wherever you go. So if you're taking a trip, you can pack it along. If you're going out in your RV, you can take it with you. Anywhere that you need to go, you can take this with you. It is way more portable at under 8 pounds. I told you mine weighs like 38 or 40 pounds. And I'm a big guy. I can still handle it. But if I was 15 or 20 years older, I probably couldn't lift that thing around without throwing my back out. All right, those are all really, really important things. We are closing in on 3,000 of this unit already gone, and I am so happy for you. And I'll tell you this too, Justin, with my EcoFlow, one of the things I always do is, and I think about is that I sleep better knowing just in case I've got some kind of a backup.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm one of those people, and I've done it before, but I'll never do it again. When I was doing travel shows, I got on a single engine plane in Costa Rica once, and I will not do that again. No backup. Right? The engine goes out. What are you going to glide? Good luck with that, right? So you want to have a backup. You don't get on a major airline and with one engine, right? It's got the multiple engines because things can go awry, right? Things can go wrong. What's nice is, and as I said before, I sleep better because I know I've got one of these guys. And even though I don't use mine as much, this you will use all the time. This is truly portable. It is truly lightweight. And whether it's your phones, your TVs, your tablets, your router, this can run your router for over a day. And a lot of you are like
40 hours.
40 hours. That's almost 2 days. You can run your router, which will allow you to use your computer because remember, routers, all the cable, all that stuff goes out if the power is out. You have power. It's all about literally, not to make a joke, but it's about empowering yourself. We do that in all these other areas of our life, right? We have redundant systems. We have backups, right? We always manage to have, aspirin in the cupboard just in case we get a headache. You have all these things that you hope you don't use all the time, and you shouldn't, but you know it's there if you need it, and that is why you want this. So before I hand it back over to my buddy over there, here's what we're doing. And by the way, it's exclusive. You can't find this deal anywhere else but here. We are offering the single unit at $159. I have 400 left. This has been very popular. The real deal is getting the unit with the solar panel and the backpack. You probably have $100 worth of value at least right here. All right. In fact, if you just bought this unit, regular HSN deal price, it's $239. If you get everything, our HSN hot deal price is $229. And I love having the extra stuff.
Yeah.
First of all, it's really nice to have a great backpack, and you can put all your stuff in there. Heck, you could put bottles of water. You could be your own little emergency kit if you wanted. But the solar panel is the coolest thing, and it literally plugs in, and it recharges that battery. And remember, if you just take this and plug it into a regular outlet, it recharges in an hour. which is really good. The one I have, I think, is 2 or 3 hours at least, and then it's 80%.
Yeah.
This is going to give you that great charge, allow you to be self-reliant, which is a really big deal. I know most seniors out there are like, you know what sucks about getting old is having to rely on somebody else. Like I'm sure my mom hated to have to get on the phone and be like, honey, I have no power, I have no lights, get your butt over here, I need to get power over here. All right? And I would bring one of my little rechargeable lights just to get her through the time. If she had this, she could grab that plug, take it out, plug it in, and turn the lights on. I mean, that is, and immediately you feel better.
No, with that, I was even just, a couple things you just said, and I'll just touch on what you did just say with your mom. It's not even that they feel like they're self-reliant, it's us who feel like they need us, right? It's nice to know that we can have something there for them, and maybe that's the peace of mind, not only for them, but for you too.
Right on the spot, too, right there.
I know that they've got that. The other thing you said, too, is like an emergency kit, right? You have an aspirin, but you also have Band-Aids. Why do we have Band-Aids in the cabinet? Because we know at some point we're gonna cut ourselves. At some point in time, we're gonna be out of power. This is gonna be that convenience when there's inconveniences, where you are out of power, and we don't know how long. You know, what I notice is it's not only is this maybe the first time that you're ever getting an EcoFlow, but a lot of people, this might be their second or third who are watching now because you start to prioritize. We got some of the big ones that are out there right now. We've got our larger power stations, full home backup. We love them. They're worth every single penny. But those are 1,000, 2,000, and Guy was just talking about, they're 50, 100, 200 pounds. This is that one that you can take upstairs and downstairs without even thinking about it. This is that one that you can take from the living room to the bedroom and then to the kitchen and not even think about it. And then the simplicity. You would never say, you know what, I'm gonna get that person a generator. No. But you would think, I would like to get them an EcoFlow, and maybe that person might be you. How about somebody who's relying on a medical device like a CPAP machine that I have right here? Talk about simplicity. This is also what we call a UPS, an uninterrupted power source. So imagine you're in the middle of the night sleeping, and then you lose power. Well, if you're using a CPAP machine, more than likely you might wake up. This is uninterrupted power. So in 20 milliseconds, if your EcoFlow is plugged into the wall and your CPAP machine's plugged in your EcoFlow, you won't even realize it. It will continue to run anything that you've got plugged in. And by the way, talk about silence and good sleep. This runs at 20 decibels. So even if you're out of power in the middle of the night and you want to go ahead and plug your phone in, your lights in, your fan in, but you don't want something that's going to be too loud, so you want to be able to sleep, this is nearly whisper quiet. You'll only hear either the snoring or the CPAP machine right next to you. And by the way, it's also going to tell you how long you can run anything for. So I'm just going to go ahead and press that button really quickly. It's telling me 8 hours. That is that's unbelievable. 8 hours for something that weighs less than 8 pounds. That's whisper quiet. You can see that time right here with that wattage. And again, I think that's because of that X-Gain technology kicking in, taking those lower wattage appliances and allowing it to run for even longer. That's a full night's sleep. If this represents a full night's sleep with a CPAP machine, even let's just say you get 6 hours, but it's also with a light or a fan and charging your phone, it's worth every penny, but we've made it more affordable than ever.
You know, I think about one of the biggest nightmares for me whenever this happens is I cannot sleep without a little fan blowing that cool air on me, and I like the noise of the fan.
Yeah.
Even if you just get it for that so you can get a good night's sleep, it is perfect for that. But again, lights, small appliances, the CPAP machine, all your phones, tablets, whatever you need. And remember, this is gonna last you, it's gonna last most people out there a lifetime. All right,
definitely.
Easily, because you don't use it every day. We talked about the number of cycles. It's like 10 years if you used it every day. You're not going to use it every day, all right? You can if you want to, and it'll last you about 10 years, but most people are going to use it when they travel, when they have an emergency, when they're going camping, and they're like, man, I'll tell you, I would have loved to have this when I was camping. For some of the smaller appliances that you use there, just to have a real light, because when you camp, you're using flashlights, all that stuff. You could have a real light. You could bring like a regular bedside table. You could take this outside, and you can put it on your porch or patio, and you can plug one of your regular nice lamps in outside, and now you got a way to be able to sit out. You could do so many different things with it. And again, we are, if you want to get it, just the unit itself, I probably have like 300, 350 left, all right? Everybody seems to be gravitating towards the one with the solar panel in the backpack, which is really, it's the better deal. And it allows you to recharge this unit even when your power is out. You can harness the power of the sun, and that'll take its sun's energy and plug it right into there. As far as the weight, like I said before, it's less than 8 pounds. I could not do that with the one that I have. And don't get me wrong, I love the one that I have. I used it all through the hurricanes and through the floods, and it was fantastic, and I could put TVs and all that stuff. I could get multiple things going at the same time. This is wonderful because this is a fraction of that price, but it still allows you to get the basics up and running. And that's what everybody really wants. Like I said, with my mom, I just want a light on, I want to turn on the fan, I want to plug in I want to get my computer running, right? I want to plug in the router so that I have contact with the outside world. You know, you got to realize when there's a power failure, you are in your own little cocoon. Nobody is there to help you, all right? Like here when we had floods, there was nobody on the road. There was nobody that could come save us. Danny and I had to literally grab Ripley, Danny put her on his shoulders in about thigh-deep water, and we were lucky enough to have a neighbor that had a generator and had a big stone house, and she wasn't there, and she said, go to my house. Not everybody has that. We have to take care of ourselves. I said earlier, you know, about having a medicine cabinet and having the things that you need just in case. Justin just talked about it, right? The things that we need. And this is not the little spare batteries that you have in a plastic pack that you can stick in there and they're gonna last you 2 hours, right? You're gonna get hours and hours and hours on this. We have a very limited presentation, so again, if you want to just get the unit itself, it's $159. The better deal is to get the unit with the solar panel and the bag. That's $229. We have flex pay on everything. I think it's $32 if you just get the unit. It's probably like $45 or something if you want to get the unit with everything else, and that's on your flex pay. We're doing free shipping. We even have a $25 HSN credit card, so we'll take $25 off the price if it's still a little bit too much for you. But Justin, we got about 3 minutes left.
Yeah.
So if you want to go over it, whatever you want to do, I see Valerie is coming in. She's going to chime in. I think Valerie probably has one of these too. We all do.
No, I have this one.
You have the big one.
I have a big Mac Daddy ones. Hold on, I'm crossing. I'm breaking all the TV rules.
There she is.
Should I come sit with you?
Yeah,
Can I come sit with you?
Is that G by Juliana?
It's a G by Juliana top. That's right, and some DG2 jeans. I'm full HSN.
Yeah, you are.
I'm the biggest cheerleader and the biggest customer. And I will say, you know,
Yeah.
I'm an EcoFlow household. I love the profile on this one. I love the accessibility and the versatility of it. And I think it makes it so available to so many people who maybe the larger units didn't work.
Yeah.
And what a great affordable, emergency option too.
Well, I think, and Guy was just talking about it, you know, I have tons of the big ones at home. I have the large power stations. This is the easiest one to just grab.
Can I see it?
How light is that?
Oh, stop it.
Oh, stop.
I think my handbag weighs more than this.
AKA, it does.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Can we use this as weight, Sky?
Look at her. She has the strength of 10 hosts.
I could hear.
Look at her.
I could hear all the women when you said, well, I'm a fairly strong guy, say, yeah, you are.
No,
It
this is a, really
there
like
are
this.
there are a lot of empty nesters who have maybe lost a partner and live by themselves.
Yeah.
It was the case of my mom, you know, because my dad like way before she did. And it was like little things like that just gave her comfort. You know, when it was holidays and stuff, I would buy her like one of the weighted blankets. She loved things like that.
Right.
Little things like that with this. And I was saying to Justin, you know, her biggest fear was if the electricity goes out, it's going to be dark.
I have to say, my mom is going to be watching, and in the hurricane season last year, Justin and I, we went over and we stayed with her in Orlando, and we gave her one of the, it wasn't as small as this, but gave her one of our smaller original units that we have, because she lost power, and she was like, I don't have to put gas in this. I was like, no. She's like, I can leave this by my bedside. I was like, yeah. She plugged everything in, and we were able to stay in contact with her, and I mean, I just feel like it gave me the peace of mind and her the peace of mind, because, you know, you want your family to be taken care of.
Well, most people who ask me questions are not asking for themselves. They're asking for their parents or anybody else in their family. Is this going to be good for them? And I think they often gear themselves more to the smaller ones because it is lighter weight.
This is the smallest one I've ever seen, though.
It's the smallest one we've got.
I love it. It still charges all the typical lights, fans.
Lights, fans, your TVs, your refrigerator.
What do we always say?
I mean,
there are two ways to get through life.
I don't want to just survive.
You can survive or you can thrive.
Can I ask one quick question?
Yeah, go.
I have previous solar panels. Can I use that with this unit?
Yes, you can.
Okay, just in case I'm shopping or anything for myself.
She's so smart. Thank you, buddy. It's good to see you. All right, I've got a little information from our buddy Andrew Lessman. Check it out.
Hi there, Andrew Lessman here to talk about a product that I've actually been surprised at how successful this product has become because we don't talk about it much on television, but it's kind of taken on a life of its own. It's our efficiency. And it's a product in a funny way that's close to my heart, because back in the day when I started my company, back in the 1970s, I met a gentleman, and that gentleman was very kind to me and very encouraging to me about starting my company, and of course was very very excited about the benefits of vitamin C and other nutrients. We only use mineral ascorbates in our product. Plus, our efficiency, our cranberry pomegranate, you get a capsule of our cranberry in it. So you get an incredible product for the health and support of your urinary tract, bladder, and kidneys when you're just getting a delicious cranberry pomegranate drink that gives you the vitamin C you need, the full B complex you want. And even better, ours gives you no sugar, no carb, no calories. So ours is what I think science, technology, Mother Nature has given us tools to make a more modern version of that product. So efficiency, as the name describes, it's a more efficient way to deliver that vitamin C and all the benefits. Plus, you get all the benefits of our special cranberry product as well. It's incredibly affordable. It comes in individual packets. I've been asked, why don't we make a bulk form? That's because the ingredients are very hygroscopic. They'll absorb moisture out of the atmosphere. They'll then what's called deliquesce. They'll dissolve in that moisture, and you'll end up with a kind of a puddle or a brick. Wouldn't work. So it has to be in individual packets. But you get all the benefits of the vitamin C at the proper level, in the proper form. You get all the B vitamins in their proper level and form. So again, it's unlike any other vitamin C product you'll see on the market. That's why I think it's become this surprisingly popular product, despite how little I talk about it. So it's a monthly special. The pricing's incredible, a great opportunity to taste the difference, to experience the benefits of our cranberry, and to do it in a delicious